The Minister of Foreign Affairs, Dr. Abdulatif Al-Zayani, met with the Yemeni Minister of Foreign Affairs and Expatriates, Dr. Afrah Al-Zaba. Dr. Al-Zayani congratulated Dr. Al-Zaba on her appointment as Minister of Foreign Affairs and Expatriates of Yemen and wished her success. He reaffirmed Bahrain's support for the Yemeni government in its efforts to achieve security and stability and to fulfill the aspirations of its people for development and prosperity. For her part, Dr. Al-Zaba has also praised the strong and historic fraternal ties between the two countries and people. She highlighted the shared commitment to continue strengthening bilateral cooperation for the benefit of two people. They also expressed the Yemeni government's appreciation for Bahrain's support in its efforts to reach a peaceful settlement to achieve peace, security and stability in Yemen and to preserve freedom of navigation in the Bab al-Mandeb Strait. The two sides discussed ways to enhance bilateral cooperation in various fields in a manner that serves shared interests. The meeting addressed the latest regional developments and the implications of events affecting the freedom and safety of maritime navigation in the Strait of Hormuz and the Bab al-Mandeb Strait, on international trade, energy and food supplies and the global economy. They also discussed political and security developments in Yemen, as well as efforts being made within the framework of the United Nations initiatives to reach a political solution to bring peace to Yemen in accordance with internationally recognized terms of reference and to refer humanitarian aid to the Yemeni people. The Yemeni minister, accompanied by Dr. Zayani, then visited the Al Madar Center at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, where she was briefed on the center's functions and its role in monitoring regional and global news and events, preparing also analytical reports, as well as conducting political analysis for regional and international events and positions to serve the objectives of Bahrain diplomacy at the regional and international levels. Municipalities Affairs and Agriculture Minister Wael Al-Mubarak inspected Isa Town Park in Block 809, highlighting the ministry's continued efforts to develop parks and public facilities, expand green spaces and support environmental sustainability. The minister said 90% of the park's development project has been completed and added that the project is an important addition to the service and recreational facilities in the Southern Governorate and forms part of the ministry's efforts to provide facilities that meet the needs of citizens and residents. The minister also commended the constructive cooperation with the Southern Governorate Municipalities Council in identifying residents' needs and implementing development projects. The Higher Education Council, the HEC, launched the new Higher Education and Scientific Research Strategy for 2026-2030 in the presence of the Education Minister and Chairman of the HEC Board of Trustees, Dr. Mohammed bin Mubarak Jum'a, officials from the HEC General Secretariat and representatives of higher education institutions in Bahrain. The Education Minister commended the efforts of the HEC General Secretariat and the key role of partners from more than 35 government, private and civil society entities in developing the strategy. The strategy includes 26 initiatives and 37 performance indicators developed based on international best practices and experiences. These aim to enhance the quality of higher education and scientific research, support innovation and partnership, and align education outcomes with development and labor market needs. As part of the government's ongoing efforts to improve the quality of services and re-engineer them, the Supreme Council for the Environment has developed a service for requesting the addition of a storage site, a digital service that enables establishments to register storage sites for chemicals and refrigerant gases, as well as refrigeration and air conditioning units. SCE Chief Executive Amna Ramehi said the service is part of the Council's drive to adopt innovative digital solutions that streamline government procedures, boosts investment, strengthens compliance with laws and regulations, and improves the business environment. She added that developing the service also reflects the Council's commitment to cutting the time and efforts required by organizations and investments while enhancing the effectiveness of the operational system. National Security Center Chief Executive Sheikh Salman bin Mohammed Al Khalifa chaired the 5th meeting of the GCC Ministerial Committee for Cybersecurity held as part of Bahrain's presidency of the 46th session of the Gulf Cooperation Council. The meeting discussed items on the agenda and reviewed developments in joint GCC initiatives and programs aimed at enhancing cybersecurity across GCC countries. It also discussed ways to develop mechanisms for coordination and cooperation supporting Gulf aspirations to build a secure and trusted cyberspace that protects common interests and supports sustainable development efforts in GCC countries. The Ministry of Finance and National Economy released the Bahrain Economic Quarterly Report for Q1 of 2026. The national economy recorded strong performances in January and February 2026, driven by growth in non-oil activities. The report reflects the kingdom's ongoing economic diversification along with its growing competitiveness and economic attractiveness, as well as the progress it has made across a number of global economic and development indicators. In a significant step that underscores Bahrain's commitment to developing the ICT sector and in line with the objectives of the 2022-2026 Telecommunication, ICT and Digital Economy Sector Strategy, the Telecommunications Regulatory Authority announced that the total number of internet lines in Bahrain has risen to more than 2 million in 2025. More in this report.
As part of the implementation of the National Telecommunications Plan, which aims to solidify the Kingdom of Bahrain's position as a smart kingdom and to strengthen the role of telecommunications infrastructure in attracting investment and supporting the digital economy, recent official statistics released by the Telecommunications Regulatory Authority revealed that the total number of residential and commercial internet lines in Bahrain has risen to more than 2 million in 2025, marking a 32.7% growth over the course of a decade. This growth is the result of the development of high-speed communication networks and the expansion of digital services. In addition, the Kingdom of Bahrain scored 97.5 points on the 2025 ICT Development Index. In light of these figures, the 2025 results reflect a significant advancement in digital infrastructure, making it a fundamental foundation for businesses, investment, digital services, and the knowledge-based economy. The Kingdom of Bahrain has consistently ranked among the top globally and in the Arab world on the ICT Development Index, marking a significant step that underscores the Kingdom's commitment to developing the ICT sector aligned with the objectives of the 2022-2026 Telecommunications, ICT and Digital Economy Sector Strategy, based on the conviction that this sector is a fundamental pillar of the industry of the future and an effective tool in building an economy based on knowledge and innovation.